Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey everyone, my name is Jurana and I'm student from English Literature 2017, English Department, Faculty of Languages and Literature, Universitas Negeri Makassar. So, here I want to explain my research proposal with the title Dialect Variation of Hindi by Using English in Hotel Mumbai Movie. So in this research proposal, I have three chapters. Chapter 1 is background, chapter 2 is theoretical background, and chapter 3 is research design. So let's discuss about chapter 1 in background. India is interesting place to visit, and India itself, they have a culture and language that each place is different, but that make India special from the others. So in India, there are many cultures and sometimes make every tourism confused if visiting there. And Hotel Mumbai itself, it's a drama, thriller, and history film. This film is based on the documentary in 2009, Surviving Mumbai, which tells the story of a terrorist attack at the Taj Mahal Place Hotel in 2008. In this study, the focus will be on using India dialect in using English, especially in the Mumbai hotel film. This is very important because in India, there are many language and culture they have, and the culture and language have own uniqueness, so that sometimes it has its own implication. Next is research question. So in this research proposal, I have two research questions. The first one is, what is the difference between English dialect in general and English used by Indian in the Hotel Mumbai movie? And the second is, each character have own characteristic on dialect. And next we move to objective of the research. I have 2 points of this. The first one is to find the different English used by India and English dialect in general. And the second is to know each character have their own characteristic on dialect. And next is significance of the research. This movie bring many of culture and race. Each culture and race have own dialect that make each culture and race unique. The purpose of this research to know the difference between each dialect that every character in this movie bring. The uniqueness of this story was even this movie placed in India, but most of the characters from this movie using English to conversation. The reason why this story very appropriate to be chosen was the story taken in India, but most of character using English, but each character have own characteristic. Next, we move to the chapter 2, theoretical background. In the reference, I have 3 points. The first point is sociolinguistic. Sociolinguistic study the relationship between language and society. One study in field of sociolinguistic is to learn about dialect. Sociolinguistic is a branch of linguistics that examines the relationship between language and the community of the speakers. Next is India movie. Movie, one of literature work that deliver information and idea. India film industry is currently the largest film industry in the world, one of which is contributed by Bollywood based on Mumbai or Bombay, Maharashtra, India. Bollywood is often confused with India film industry. And next is dialect variation. According to Donald G. Ellis Routledge, 1999, to a dialect is variation in grammar and vocabulary in addition to sound variation. Dialects are linguistic varieties which are distinguishable by their vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. The speech of people from different social as well as regional groups may differ in this way. Next, in theoretical background, I chose theory from Holmes, and it's split up to types. The first one is social variation. In speech communicates, it's certainly possible to hear more than just one accent associated with the highest social group. Most well-educated Scots, Irish, and Welsh speakers do not use RP, and there are more than one social prestigious accent in this country. Next, in theoretical background, I chose theory from Holmes, and it's split up to types. The first one is social variation. In speech communicates, it's certainly possible to hear more than just one accent associated with the highest social group. Most well-educated Scots, Irish, and Welsh speakers do not use RP, and there are more than one social prestigious accent in this country. Next is geographical variation. In the interrelationship between the cause of geographical variation, the type of data, the resultant patterns and character congruence is synthesized in relation to the various semantic approaches to studying geographical variation. It is meaning conversational subspecies, multivariate analysis of phonetic patterns, and direct phylogenetic reconstruction. Next, that's my theoretical framework. The sociolinguistic, Hindi movie, dialect variation, Holmes theory, and split to 2 points, social variation and geographical variation. Next, we move to the chapter 3. Research design. So in the research design, I use method. This research is qualitative method. Qualitative research is inquiry in the natural setting and exploratory study of experience as live and everyday life in the world. Next, source of data. In source of data, I have to point to the first one is the primary data. Source is the movie entitled Hotel of Mumbai, and secondary data in this research are theory related of this topic and take from some source such as book, internet, and dictionary, etc. Next is data collection. So in process data collection, I have 3 points. The first one is watching the movie continuously more than 3 times to understand the language in the movie. And next, I will to collect the data in the form, sentence, or utterance from the contents of subtitle of the movie relating to dialect variation. And next step is make note of important information of both primary and secondary data source. Next is data analysis. Data analysis technique is most important step in the study because data analysis serves to infer the result of research. The analysis in this qualitative research is an effort made by working with data, organizing data, sorting into manageable units, synthesizing it, searching and finding patterns, finding what the important and what is learned, and deciding what can be told to another people. So that's all my research proposal. I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.